Hi, my name is Yuxing Gao and my student ID is z5529237. In this presentation, I will share the final results of my galaxies classification experiment. To begin, let's review our current understanding of galaxy formation and evolution. Historically, two main theories have been proposed to explain the formation of galaxies. The earliest top-down model suggests that large spread-out clouds of matter were the first to form, and over time these clouds fragmented into smaller units. These smaller units then collapsed, eventually evolving into the disk structures that we observed in galaxies today. Another, more recent theory is the bottom-up theory, which introduces the concept of dark matter and galactic mergers. In this model, the universe expanded with matter initially spread evenly. Gravity caused dark matter to clump together, which then pulled in gas to form the first stars. These stars eventually grouped into small galaxies, which merged over time into larger ones, potentially forming giant elliptical galaxies. The majority of galactic researchers suggest that this theory aligns more closely with current observation. Looking at the coma and Hercules clusters, we can observe both spherical and elliptical galaxies. Spherical galaxies tend to appear blue, while elliptical galaxies are often redder or yellowish. This difference is closely related to the star formation processes in these galaxies. Spherical galaxies are primarily composed of younger, hotter stars, which emit most of their light at shorter wavelengths. These short wavelengths are in the blue part of the spectrum, which is why spherical galaxies often appear blue. In contrast, elliptical galaxies contain mostly older stars, which emit light at longer wavelengths, giving them a redder or yellowish appearance. Since elliptical galaxies generally contain older stars, we can conclude that they are typically older than spherical galaxies. However, this doesn't mean that all stars in spherical galaxies are young. Take a look at the spherical galaxies from the coma clusters. For example, you can see that while the bulge appears somewhat yellow and the disk remains blue, this suggests that the stars in the bulge are older compared to those in the disk. Let's move to question 5. This image shows the larger spherical galaxy NGC 6745 interacting with a smaller passing galaxy located in the lower right. The bright blue region represents the collision path of the smaller galaxy and also serves as evidence of new stars formation in that area. These observers suggest that when galaxies interact, as seen here, it can trigger the formation of new stars. For question 6, I classified 20 galaxies from each of 3 clusters on the European Southern Observatory website, and the results are presented here. The classification was also performed for the Hubble Ultra Deep Field. Now let's compare the two sides of classifications. In terms of similarities, both the galaxies clusters and the Hubble Ultra Deep Field shows multiple types of galaxies. However, the proportions of these galaxies types differ significantly. In galaxy cluster, elliptical galaxies overwhelmingly dominate, while in the Hubble Ultra Deep Field, spherical galaxies are more common. Considering the high-density nature of galaxy clusters and the relatively associated nature of the Hubble Ultra Deep Field, we might conclude that the large elliptical galaxies are more likely to form in the dense environments like galaxy clusters. On the other hand, spherical galaxies are more likely to develop in more associated environments, such as the Hubble Ultra Deep Field. If we observed the Hubble Ultra Deep Field in 10 billion years, we might see some significant changes. For example, some galaxies that are currently merging are fully merged by then. Additionally, due to the reduced rate of star formation, the overall color of the galaxies could shift towards yellow or red, and we may see an increase in the number of large elliptical galaxies. Lastly, as the universe continues to expand, galaxies may move further apart, and the redshift of their light could become more pronounced. With these experiments, I have gained a deeper understanding of the different types of galaxies and the methods used to classify them. I also learned how to identify star formation by observing the color of galaxies. Moreover, I have gained insight into how galaxy interactions can influence stars formation and how the density of the surrounding environment plays a role in shaping galaxy formation. That's all of my presentation. Thank you and for your time and attention.